Best schools in the Charlotte metro area. Hey, it's Roger Holloway. I'm a real estate agent with ProStead Realty, and I'm in the studio with the niche.com website up. And if you've been looking for best schools, best public schools, best private schools in the Charlotte, NC area, that includes Fort Mill, SC, then you're at the right place. I want to give you a little tutorial about how to search, how to drill down. And let's just say you've been doing that. And we're going to talk about niche.com and greatschools.com. We're going to talk about Zillow and realtor.com. You're going to love this. So stay with me. All right, so niche.com. Maybe you've discovered that Union County, just south of Charlotte and southeast of Charlotte, is a great place, great school. So you go to niche.com and it says best places to live in Union County. So you pull it down and say, wow, number one best place, Marvin, A+ overall. A for the public schools. So true. Number two, A+ overall for Waxhaw. And a little bit further down, NC 16 Providence Road, public schools, A as well. Super. Weddington. I live right next to Weddington. Overall niche, A and A. And then you go into Indian Trail. By the way, if you don't know, Indian Trail is North Carolina. And in our metro area is also Indian Land. That's South Carolina, both suburbs of Charlotte. And so now, because the schools are a little bit less, maybe you get a little bit better value or a little lower priced home in this area. Stallings is another great area in Union County. A and A-, Wesley Chapel, A, and so on. So now let's dive in for the sake of the illustration into Marvin. Now you can certainly click through right here and go to your public schools rating in Marvin as you're I like the term drill down. They've got reviews of Marvin, and they've got basically the overall niche. They talk about public schools, etc. Not a lot of nightlife in Marvin, but you're right next to Blakeney. Most of it's a little hamlet, which has got a lot of great stuff. So it tells you about housing prices and shows you maps. Now here's where it gets a little sticky. I'm a real estate agent. If you go in to start looking at homes, I'm going to show you how this is a profit center for niche.com, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm in business to make a profit too, but I want to show you about how real estate agency works and who represents who and who has whose best interest at heart. Now, what I do like about Niche is that they partner with realtor.com. Realtor.com is, I believe, more accurate than Zillow, because realtor.com is the association that I belong to. As a realtor, as a real estate broker who has chosen to join and been approved into the National Association and my local association, then I find that they're pulling data right from the MLS, and I think that is a better deal. So now let's just say you're back over here, and while we're talking about that point, and you click on View Nearby Homes. Okay, I want to look at homes in the Marvin area. Now, this is realtor.com. And again, I'm a member of NAR, National Association of Realtors. So you pull up and say, hey, it's a lot. It's not a house, by the way. I love Rosecliff. Type Rosecliff into my YouTube channel search bar and see several videos. Now, this is listed by Allen Tate Realtors. That's one of the great agencies here in the greater Charlotte area. Lots of offices, lots of great agents. And so if you go to Allen Tate and you click through, you'll be speaking to the real estate agent that has the best interests of the seller. Why? Because they're the listing agent. If you go over here and contact agent, you'll probably get an agent that has paid realtor.com to get leads to be a buyer's agent. Nothing wrong with that. Real estate agents have to have leads. Listing agents want to sell that house because they have the seller's best interest at heart. Now, if you know anything about me yet, I'm a new home construction guy. I've got partners that do resale. But I was here the other day in Waxhaw at the D.R. Horton neighborhood. They got some great new ranch plans. In fact, type in Azalea in my YouTube search bar and see the actual home that I shot, which is their model home down there. Now, if you go through to D.R. Horton in Waxhaw, you will get, they've got several great agents there. I know them all personally, but they have the best interests of D.R. Horton, the seller, in mind. They'll be fair with you. They'll be honest with you. They'll treat you right, but they do not represent you. Over here, if you contact agent, you'll probably get somebody that has paid to be on this site to try to get you as a buyer's agent. They'll probably do a super job for you. It's interesting that here you are looking at my video. Maybe I'm doing something right, and maybe you like my style. I want to be the person that's gained you through more than likely through my YouTube channel and through my website. So you can contact them to get a buyer's agent. You can contact them to have the seller's agent sell you a house. And oh, by the way, don't you know that's what they're definitely trained to do? The new construction guys and ladies are definitely trained to sell you a house. So I'd like to be able to take you right here into D.R. Horton in Millbridge. And yet you might also be more interested in, there's D.R. Horton again, but you may really be in your best interest to have a Lennar home in Millbridge. Now, why is this important now? Because I'll take you to show you Lennar if that's what you want. I'll take you to show you a D.R. Horton if that's what you want, but I also may take you to see Bonterra Homes in Waxhaw's Millbridge. Do you see where I'm going with that? If I represent your best interest, and oh, by the way, I'm a new home construction guy, I'm going to help you sort it out. And this agent will do that as well. Now, this agent, they're designed to, get you on paper and sell your house. Well, I'm ranting now, aren't I? But let's see what happens when you go the other direction. Let's just say you go to my site. Go to RogerHolloway.com, look me up, Google me, etc. Or if you're on my YouTube, probably there's a link down in the description that takes you right to this site, or just Google Roger Holloway Realtor. Now, what's going to happen here? I love my site, by the way, and I specialize in new. You can click through right here to go to my YouTube channel, which let's just do that for a second. That'll take you to show you a 1,200 to date videos, new home construction that I think you'll like. There's the one right there that I was just mentioning to you about the D.R. Horton there in Millbridge, and I did a tour of this home. That's the model. So I love this stuff. But if you're here and you want to do a search, so let's just say you're over here in niche.com and you're doing this search, and maybe you click through to realtor.com and you see a resale that you want, like this one. We just take that address and you just right click on it as you select it, and then copy that link. And then you can go over into my website if you like my style, and you can search by address and MLS and all that. Or maybe you want to search by city. Hey, I want to be in Marvin. So you do that and you click down and you say, I want Marvin, not Waxhaw, not Fort Mill, but I want Marvin. And you click that and you put in your parameters for search. Now, this is if you want me perhaps to be your buyer's agent. No commitment yet. We haven't met. But I'm showing you here in Amber Meadows in Marvin. By the way, that's an all brick house. I've been in that house. Beautiful. Here's Rosecliff. I mentioned that a little bit ago. Again, you could call Essex directly, but hey, I'd like to take you there. They represent the best interest of the seller. I want to be your agent and represent your best interest. And oh, by the way, I may take you to Amber Meadows. I may take you to Rosecliff. I may take you to any of these and show you what new construction is available there now. That's what that search was. What's cool about this is, let's just say you go in here to Rosecliff and you say more details. Now, I mentioned a minute ago, I have 1,200 videos as of today. Does it matter? 1,000, 1,100, 1,200? I think anytime you get over 1,000, you might be doing something right. That's my style. But here's what's so cool. You're on this listing now on my website, and you click down and you can literally look at the school's ratings right down here. By the way, I know Rosecliff is right next to these schools, so you can almost walk your kids to school there. Let's just say you're looking for middle school ratings. So now from my site, I'm going to take you right over. I want you to, again, notice what you did. You're on my site. You did a search. You found a house you like and that you could be interested in. The price is right, you like it, and I'm going to help you get a really good value in here. But you click down to schools and you clicked Marvin Ridge. That's took you right to greatschools.org. Marvin Ridge Middle, and there it is as a 9, and then you can read the reviews. So that's how you can do it. Instead of going from niche over to realtor.com and getting these people that represent the seller, that want to represent you. Now, if you're over here on my site, I'll take you right down and show you from each listing, hypertext link under schools that will take you to the great schools rating. I love that. One other thing that I did show you that you can do on my site is you can literally, from wherever you are on my site, you can click videos and that will take you right to YouTube. This is my channel. Here you can do a search. Let's just say, I know I'm drilling down way too deep, but let's say you like Rosecliff and you wonder, hey, does Roger have any videos of Rosecliff? Then you click that in my search bar. Bam, there's one. Bam, there's another one. Bam, there's another one. And so you've got homes, and then this will take you into some other stuff in Marvin. They say, hey, I want to see what he's got about Marvin. So you type in Marvin into my search bar on my YouTube channel. And then you see, okay, well, that's a Marvin plan from MI. That's down the street. But then here's Ladera in Marvin. Here's a tour. Here's more about Marvin. Here's more about David Weekley in Marvin. Here's more about that Rosecliff in Marvin. Here's the Preserve at Marvin, etc. Here's temperatures in Marvin. Marvin Ridge homes for sale. Bam, bam, bam. I'd love to be your agent, guys. Give me a call at 704-345-3400. It's Roger Holloway from Prosted Realty. I can't wait to talk to you soon.